Okay, so what I have is a video. This is talking about homework number 5. Okay, homework number 5. I'm going to run through the homework with you, make sure that you have a good understanding of it. 1 through 10, it has stuff to do with area of a circle, scientific notation, and then some of the stuff that we talked about on Tuesday, which was the functions are not a function. So let's just get into it. All right. So number 1, talking about the circle with a diameter of 13 centimeters. So if you need to draw a picture, we got a diameter of 13. So remember, diameter goes all the way across. Okay, all the way across. So if I need to find the radius, then I just have to divide this by 2. So 13 divided by 2 gives me my radius of 6.5. So I found my radius, and it's important that I get the radius because my formula for area of a circle, and if you don't know, I mean, you get your stars reference chart, okay? We look for area, circle, it gives me the formula. Look it up on your phone, however you want to Google it, whatever you would like to do. So area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. So I have a formula, now I just plug in. Obviously, pi, you can use 3.14, or you can use the pi point on your calculator, and then radius squared, which is 6.5 squared, as is parentheses. You can put that in your calculator. 3.14 parentheses 6.5 squared. Enter. You get 132.665. 132.665, or something very similar to that. It's centimeters squared. So there's your answer for area of the circle. Don't get the formula confused. Use circumference. So, all right, that was number 1. Let's roll on to number 2. Let me erase this. Okay, number 2. Is the number 10 times 10 to the 9th power written properly in scientific notation? So 10 times 10 to the 9th power, is that proper scientific notation? Remember, to be proper scientific notation, this number right here, okay, has to be written a certain way. It has to be 1 through 9. It can't be a double-digit number. So this right here is a double-digit number because 10 has the decimal right there. Okay, we can't have the decimal right there. For this to be written properly, the decimal needs to be written right here. So this answer is very simple. It is no, this is not written in proper scientific notation. Okay, because the decimal's in the wrong spot. It's right here. It needs to be between the 1 and the 0 to make this a single digit number. Easy enough. All right, let's roll number 3. Number 3. Solve for x using the picture below. Okay, so this one's a little bit more challenging. I'm going to have my triangle. Okay, I have 4x plus 14. It's kind of small, but that's what's in here. It's the same thing that's on your homework sheet. 5x plus 4, and then 6x minus 3. Okay, so we need to solve for x in these angles that are inside the triangle. We do know that all 3 angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So I have to add all these angles up, and it's going to equal 180 degrees. So the first thing you're going to do is set up an equation. All right, so I'm going to have 4x plus 14, which is that angle there, plus 6x minus 3, plus 5x plus 4. Okay, this is going to add up to 180 degrees. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take all my like terms, okay, which I have the 4 x plus 6x plus 5x. Okay, 4 plus 6 plus 5. Easy, right? So 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 5 is 15, so I get 15x. Alright, now I'm left with my other like terms, which is plus 14 minus 3 plus 4. So 14 minus 3 gives you the 11, and then plus 4 gives you 15. So 15x plus 15 equals 180. It's very important to take this, all of that, we shorten it to make 15x plus 15. So from here, all we're doing is inverse operations, solve for x. So I have my like terms, which is plus 15, and then 180. So this would be minus 15 because it's the inverse operation, minus 15. You draw your line. Okay, 15x here, so 15x. This z's out, create 0, equals 180 minus 15. It would be 165. From here, our last step, we just divide the variable that's with the coefficient. So divide by 15, divide by 15. That creates 1. All right, x equals 165 divided by 15. 11. There we go. All right, solve for x. I know it's lengthy, but you know, once you get past this step here to make it a lot smaller, okay, then we're in business. All right. Okay, let's roll on to number 4. There we go. Okay, number 4. Another solving equation. It says solve the equation for x. Okay, but this one has to do with the distributive property. 7, parentheses, negative 4x plus 13 equals 203. So our numbers are getting a little bit bigger. That's okay. Anytime we have parentheses and a number outside, we have to divide or multiply everything that's inside the parentheses by the number that's outside. So we got 7 times negative 4x. So 7 times negative 4 would make a negative 28x. Okay, I also have to multiply 7 times the 13. Okay, 7 times 13 makes 191. So it'll be plus 191 equals 203. Okay, if I'm not sure, then you just make sure it's 13 times 7. Not 191, 91, sorry. There we go. So here's my equation. Now when I'm here, it's very simple, just like the last one. Okay, so I have to find the like terms, which is here and here. Okay, I have to take this 91 and we're putting over here, so the inverse of plus 91 is minus 91. Minus 91, it goes with my like term, does not go with the x, because it doesn't have an x with it, it doesn't have a variable. So, negative 28x, this z's out, equals 203 minus 91, 203 minus 91, okay, 112. Okay, when I'm down to this step, it's very simple. I just have to divide by the number that is the coefficient that's in front of the variable. So divide by negative 28, divide by negative 28. This makes 1, okay? So x equals 112 divided by negative 28. Do not forget this negative sign, okay? X equals negative 4. That's what we got. All right. Okay. All right, number 5. Number 5. Okay, what is the value of the square root of 18 over 4? That's easy. Square root of 18 over 4. We just got to put this in our calculator, which I'll do now. Control divide, make the fraction. So control on top, the square root, and when we put 18, go down 4, and then hit enter. Write your answer out to 3 decimal places. So we got 1.060. That's my answer. Simple.